Nourishing your body becomes more important than ever as the years go by, because the foods you eat do far more than simply satisfy hunger. They provide the building blocks for energy, strength, and long-term health. For senior men, paying attention to diet is not about following restrictive trends or punishing yourself for indulgences, but about making choices that support the body in functioning at its best. Every meal is an opportunity to supply essential nutrients that maintain muscles, bones, and organs, protect against illness, and keep the mind sharp and alert. Focusing on natural, whole foods rather than highly processed options creates a foundation for vitality that can transform the way you feel throughout the day. Vegetables are among the most powerful allies for a healthy, energetic life. Leafy greens such as spinach, kale, and Swiss chard provide an abundance of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that help prevent inflammation, improve circulation, and support heart health. Cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, and Brussels sprouts contain compounds that may reduce the risk of certain diseases and strengthen the immune system. Eating a variety of vegetables every day ensures a spectrum of nutrients from vitamin C and potassium to fiber and plant-based proteins. Brightly colored vegetables like bell peppers, carrots, and tomatoes bring not only visual appeal to your plate, but also vital antioxidants that combat cellular damage and support overall longevity. Fruits complement vegetables perfectly by supplying natural sugars, fiber, and vitamins in a form that is easy to digest and satisfying. Berries are particularly beneficial because they are rich in antioxidants, which protect the brain and heart, reduce inflammation, and support vision. Citrus fruits provide a potent dose of vitamin C, which helps maintain healthy skin, gums, and connective tissues while bolstering immunity. Bananas, apples, and pears offer both fiber and energy, making them ideal for keeping blood sugar stable throughout the day. Seasonal fruits are often fresher and more nutrient-dense, so adjusting your choices according to what is locally available can maximize health benefits. Proteins are another crucial component of a diet that supports strength and vitality. Lean sources such as fish, poultry, eggs, and legumes provide essential amino acids needed to maintain muscle mass, which naturally declines with age. Fish, particularly fatty varieties like salmon, mackerel, and sardines, are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which support heart health, reduce inflammation, and even enhance brain function. Plant-based proteins, including beans, lentils, chickpeas, and tofu, offer the dual benefit of protein and fiber while being gentle on digestion. Including a variety of proteins in your diet ensures that muscles remain strong, bones remain supported, and the body has the resources it needs to repair itself efficiently. Whole grains are another key aspect of nutrition for senior men. Unlike refined grains, which can spike blood sugar and provide little nutritional value, whole grains such as oats, quinoa, brown rice, and whole wheat retain their natural fiber and nutrients. Fiber supports digestion, helps maintain healthy cholesterol levels, and contributes to stable energy throughout the day. Oats, in particular, are not only filling but also contain compounds that may lower cholesterol and improve heart health, which is especially important as cardiovascular risks tend to rise with age. Choosing whole grains over processed alternatives can have a lasting impact on overall energy, weight management, and long-term health outcomes. Hydration is often overlooked but is equally essential. As men age, the body's sense of thirst may decline, making it easier to become dehydrated without realizing it. Even mild dehydration can lead to fatigue, headaches, brain fog, and muscle cramps. Drinking adequate water throughout the day is a simple yet powerful way to support energy levels, digestion, kidney function, and skin health. Herbal teas, infused water with fresh fruits, and broths are also excellent ways to maintain hydration while adding flavor and additional nutrients. Avoiding excessive sugary drinks and limiting alcohol can further enhance hydration and protect the liver and cardiovascular system. In addition to focusing on what to eat, it's important to consider how you eat. Eating slowly, savoring each bite, and paying attention to hunger and fullness cues can improve digestion and prevent overeating. Preparing meals at home rather than relying on processed or fast foods allows for better control of ingredients, portions, and nutritional quality. Meal planning and incorporating a variety of foods can also make eating both enjoyable and beneficial, ensuring that every meal contributes to strength, energy, and long-term health. Supplements can sometimes play a supportive role, especially when dietary intake may not fully meet the body's needs. Vitamins like D and B12, minerals such as magnesium and calcium, and omega-3 supplements can complement a balanced diet. However, it is best to approach supplementation under the guidance of a healthcare professional to avoid unnecessary or excessive intake and ensure that nutrients are properly absorbed and utilized. It is also helpful to recognize the connection between nutrition and other aspects of health. Foods that support heart health, reduce inflammation, and stabilize blood sugar directly influence energy levels, mental clarity, and the risk of chronic conditions. By choosing foods that nourish the body and avoiding excess salt, sugar, and highly processed items, senior men can create a foundation for vibrant living where daily activities feel less tiring, concentration remains sharp, and the body responds with resilience to stress and minor illnesses. Small, consistent changes in diet can produce profound results over time. Incorporating a colorful array of vegetables and fruits, prioritizing lean and plant-based proteins, embracing whole grains, and maintaining hydration form the pillars of a nutritional approach that supports strength, vitality, and longevity. With each mindful choice, the body receives the tools it needs to function optimally, recover effectively, and maintain energy levels throughout the day. So eating well is not a temporary task, but a lifelong practice that directly impacts every aspect of health, mood, and overall quality of life, empowering senior men to live with confidence, vitality, and a renewed sense of youth. Movement is one of the most powerful tools senior men can use to maintain energy, strength, and overall well-being. The human body is designed to move, and as we age, staying active becomes not just beneficial but essential. It is easy to assume that because the body changes, strenuous workouts or intense routines are necessary to stay fit, but in reality, gentle, consistent movement can have profound effects on health. Light exercises, when performed regularly, help maintain muscle mass, keep joints flexible, improve circulation, and boost mental clarity. These activities also support balance and coordination, reducing the risk of falls and injuries that become more common with age. So walking is one of the simplest and most effective forms of exercise for senior men. It requires no special equipment, can be done anywhere, and gently engages multiple muscle groups. Regular walking strengthens the legs, supports cardiovascular health, and helps maintain a healthy weight. Even a daily 20 to 30-minute walk can increase stamina, improve mood, and provide a sense of routine that encourages consistency. Walking outdoors also exposes the body to natural sunlight, which helps with vitamin D synthesis, supporting bone health and immunity. By focusing on proper posture and a steady pace, walking becomes not just a form of exercise, but also a restorative activity for both body and mind. Stretching is another vital component of staying active and youthful. Over time, muscles and tendons naturally lose elasticity, leading to stiffness, reduced mobility, and discomfort. Incorporating daily stretching routines helps keep muscles supple, joints flexible, and the body prepared for movement. Simple stretches targeting the shoulders, back, hips, and legs can prevent aches, improve posture, and enhance overall comfort during daily activities. Stretching also improves circulation, encourages relaxation, and can reduce stress levels, creating a ripple effect that benefits physical and mental well-being. By dedicating even a few minutes each day to stretching, senior men can maintain freedom of movement and reduce the risk of injury. Strength exercises, even when light, play a crucial role in maintaining vitality. Muscle mass naturally declines with age, a process known as sarcopenia, which can lead to weakness, fatigue, and reduced independence. Simple strength exercises using body weight, resistance bands, or light weights can counteract this decline. Activities like squats, wall push-up, seated leg lifts, or gentle bicep curls help preserve muscle, improve bone density, and support joint stability. By gradually increasing repetitions and maintaining proper form, these exercises build endurance without overstraining the body. Strength training also enhances metabolism, aids in weight management, and contributes to better posture, making daily life more comfortable and less physically demanding. Balance and coordination exercises are often overlooked but are incredibly important for senior men. As we age, the risk of falls increases, and even minor slips can lead to serious injuries. Simple practices like standing on one foot heel to toe walking or gentle yoga poses improve balance, strengthen stabilizing muscles, and train the body to respond quickly to shifts in weight. Tai Chi is another excellent option, combining slow, controlled movements with mental focus, which enhances balance, flexibility, and mindfulness simultaneously. These exercises not only reduce the risk of falls, but also boost confidence, allowing senior men to move with assurance in daily life. Consistency is more important than intensity when it comes to exercise for older adults. The body responds best to regular movement, even in smaller doses, rather than occasional intense workouts. Incorporating multiple forms of activity throughout the day, such as short walks, stretching breaks, and gentle strength exercises, creates a rhythm that keeps muscles active, joints healthy, and energy levels steady. Simple habits like taking the stairs instead of the elevator, performing light stretches during television breaks, or walking to nearby shops instead of driving all contribute to an active lifestyle without feeling overwhelming. Exercise also has profound effects on mental health and cognitive function. Physical activity increases blood flow to the brain, stimulates the release of endorphins, and reduces stress hormones, improving mood and mental clarity. Seniors who remain active tend to experience better memory retention, sharper focus, and a greater sense of overall well-being. Group exercise activities such as walking clubs, yoga classes, or water aerobics offer the additional benefit of social interaction, reducing feelings of isolation and enhancing emotional health. Movement becomes not just a physical practice, but a source of joy, engagement, and connection. Flexibility in exercise routines is important to accommodate individual abilities and limitations. Some days may allow for longer walks, while others may only permit gentle stretches or seated exercises. Listening to the body and adjusting intensity as needed prevents overexertion and supports sustainable habits. Incorporating varieties such as alternating walking, strength exercises, stretching, and balance routines keeps the body challenged and engaged while minimizing the risk of boredom or injury. Over time, this balanced approach strengthens the cardiovascular system, preserves mobility, maintains muscle mass, and enhances overall vitality. Even light exercise can support critical health markers, including blood pressure, cholesterol levels, and blood sugar regulation. Engaging in regular movement improves circulation, aids in digestion, and supports metabolic processes, which are particularly important for men as they age. By making exercise a daily priority, senior men not only enhance physical health, but also create a foundation for a more active, independent, and fulfilling lifestyle. Energy levels increase, body aches decrease, and daily activities become easier, allowing older adults to enjoy life with strength and confidence. Movement is not just about preventing decline. It is about enhancing life. By incorporating regular walking, stretching, strength, and balance exercises, senior men can maintain their independence, protect their bodies from common age-related challenges, and experience a renewed sense of vitality. Exercise becomes a practice of empowerment, demonstrating that age is not a limitation, but an opportunity to nurture the body, sharpen the mind, and embrace each day with energy, resilience, and confidence. Restful sleep is one of the most vital yet often underestimated pillars of health, especially for senior men. As the body ages, it becomes increasingly important to give it the time and environment it needs to repair, rejuvenate, and maintain optimal function. Sleep is not merely a period of inactivity, it is a dynamic process during which the body regenerates tissues, strengthens the immune system, consolidates memory, and balances hormones. Without adequate and high-quality rest, energy levels drop, mental clarity declines, mood is affected, and the risk of chronic health conditions rises. For older adults, establishing healthy sleep habits can dramatically improve overall well-being, supporting both physical vitality and emotional stability. One key aspect of improving sleep quality is establishing a consistent sleep schedule. Going to bed and waking up at roughly the same times every day helps regulate the body's internal clock, also known as the circadian rhythm. When this rhythm is in sync, falling asleep becomes easier, sleep cycles are deeper, and waking up feels more refreshing. Senior men can benefit from creating a predictable bedtime routine that signals the body it is time to wind down. Simple activities such as reading, listening to calming music, or engaging in light stretching before bed prepare both the mind and the body for restorative rest. The environment in which one sleeps has a profound impact on sleep quality. A cool, dark, and quiet room supports deeper and more uninterrupted sleep. Reducing exposure to artificial light from screens in the evening is essential because blue light can suppress melatonin, the hormone that regulates sleep. Keeping electronic devices out of the bedroom or using night mode settings can help maintain natural sleep patterns. Comfortable bedding, supportive mattresses, and minimal noise disturbances also play a role in ensuring the body can relax fully, allowing muscles to release tension and the mind to slow down from the day's activities. Diet and timing of meals influence sleep significantly. Heavier, spicy meals close to bedtime can cause discomfort, indigestion, or acid reflux, all of which disrupt sleep. Senior men benefit from finishing larger meals at least 2 to 3 hours before lying down. Light snacks that are easy to digest, such as a small serving of yogurt, a banana, or a handful of nuts, can be acceptable if hunger arises before sleep. Avoiding caffeine and limiting alcohol in the evening is equally important, as these substances interfere with the ability to fall asleep and reduce the quality of deep sleep stages. By paying attention to when and what is consumed, the body is better prepared for uninterrupted restorative rest. Relaxation techniques can enhance the transition from wakefulness to sleep. Stress and anxiety are common disruptors of sleep in older adults, and practicing calming routines before bed can help quiet the mind. Deep breathing exercises, meditation, or gentle stretching release tension and promote a sense of calm. Progressive muscle relaxation, where each muscle group is consciously relaxed, can reduce restlessness and prepare the body for a deeper, more rejuvenating sleep. Establishing such rituals consistently signals the brain that it is time to shift from the active demands of the day to the restorative processes of the night. Physical activity during the day also plays a critical role in promoting better sleep. Regular exercise helps regulate circadian rhythms, reduces stress, and encourages deeper sleep cycles. However, timing matters. Vigorous activity too close to bedtime may stimulate the body rather than calm it. Morning or afternoon walks, light strength training, and gentle stretching are ideal forms of movement that contribute to both daily energy and nighttime rest. Exercise enhances cardiovascular health, increases muscle tone, and promotes mental clarity, all of which combine to create a body that is naturally ready to embrace restful sleep. Mental health and emotional well-being are closely intertwined with sleep quality. Senior men who experience anxiety, depression, or persistent stress often find it harder to fall asleep or stay asleep. Addressing mental health concerns through mindfulness, therapy, journaling, or social engagement can indirectly improve sleep. Reducing late-night exposure to stressful news, limiting rumination, and creating a sense of emotional safety before bedtime help the mind settle and allow the body to recover fully. Social connections, laughter, and meaningful daily interactions also contribute to a sense of fulfillment that promotes mental calmness, which is conducive to better sleep. Napping can be beneficial if done strategically, but may interfere with nighttime sleep if excessive. Short naps of 20 to 30 minutes early in the afternoon can boost alertness and energy without disrupting nighttime rest. Longer or late day naps may confuse the body's natural rhythms and delay the onset of sleep at night. Observing personal patterns and experimenting with timing and duration allows senior men to find the balance between recharging during the day and maintaining consistent, restorative sleep cycles. Sleep quality directly affects more than just energy. It impacts heart health, cognitive function, immune resilience, and overall longevity. Poor sleep has been linked to increased risk of cardiovascular disease, diabetes, memory decline, and weakened immune response. Conversely, adequate restorative sleep supports hormone balance, maintains metabolism, strengthens memory, enhances focus, and improves emotional regulation. When senior men prioritize sleep as an essential part of their wellness routine, the body and mind respond positively, resulting in improved daily energy, better mood, sharper cognition, and a stronger defense against age-related health challenges. Incorporating habits that support sleep requires patience and consistency, but the benefits are substantial. By regulating sleep schedules, creating a calming sleep environment, paying attention to diet and hydration, practicing relaxation techniques, staying physically active, and nurturing mental health, senior men can transform their nights into periods of true restoration. Over time, these practices create a foundation for vitality, resilience, and improved quality of life. Sleep becomes not just a pause from daily activity, but a vital mechanism for strengthening the body, sharpening the mind, and maintaining energy and enthusiasm for life's daily challenges and joys. Social connections and a positive environment play a critical role in the health and wellness of senior men. As the years advance, maintaining relationships with family, friends, and the broader community becomes more than just a source of comfort. It is a vital component of physical, mental, and emotional well-being. Human beings are inherently social creatures, and isolation or loneliness can have serious consequences on overall health. Regular engagement with others provides emotional support, reduces stress, and encourages healthy behaviors, all of which contribute to longer life, better energy, and enhanced quality of life. Loneliness and social isolation are surprisingly common among older adults and can manifest in subtle ways. The loss of a spouse, children moving away, retirement, or reduced mobility can create a sense of disconnection. When left unaddressed, these feelings can increase the risk of depression, anxiety, and cognitive decline. Studies show that senior men who maintain strong social ties tend to have lower blood pressure, healthier immune systems, and improved heart health compared to those who are socially isolated. Being part of a community provides both a sense of purpose and accountability, encouraging behaviors that support longevity and wellness. Meaningful relationships foster emotional resilience and a sense of belonging, which are crucial for mental health. Conversations with friends, family, or peers offer opportunities to share experiences, discuss challenges, and celebrate achievements. These interactions release natural chemicals in the brain that elevate mood, reduce stress hormones, and support cognitive function. Engaging socially can also provide motivation to remain active, try new activities, and maintain routines that benefit physical health. A phone call, a regular visit, or participation in community events can act as a buffer against the negative effects of stress, improving overall well-being and promoting a sense of joy and fulfillment. Community involvement and social engagement extend beyond personal relationships and have profound benefits for senior men. Participating in clubs, volunteer opportunities, or hobby groups allows older adults to contribute meaningfully, share skills, and feel valued. Volunteering, for example, is associated with improved mental health, higher energy levels, and increased longevity. It provides structure to the day, encourages purposeful movement, and strengthens the feeling of connection to the larger world. Engaging in group activities also creates new opportunities for friendship, learning, and laughter, all of which reinforce emotional and mental health. Maintaining social connections also encourages accountability for healthy habits. When individuals are connected to others, they are more likely to adhere to routines such as exercising, eating well, and attending regular medical checkups. Walking with a friend, joining a fitness class, or participating in group activities motivates consistency and makes wellness practices more enjoyable. These interactions also offer opportunities to exchange knowledge, tips, and encouragement, creating a supportive environment where health goals are reinforced rather than ignored. Emotional well-being is strongly influenced by the company one keeps. Being around positive, supportive individuals reduces the risk of stress, anxiety, and negative thinking. Conversely, toxic or critical relationships can drain energy, reduce motivation, and even impact physical health by increasing stress hormones and inflammation. Choosing to nurture relationships that are uplifting, supportive, and mutually respectful helps senior men maintain a sense of stability and happiness. It also fosters an environment where personal growth, learning, and new experiences are encouraged, keeping the mind active and engaged. Pets can also contribute to social and emotional health, providing companionship, routine, and a sense of responsibility. Caring for a dog, cat, or other animal encourages movement, reduces feelings of loneliness, and provides emotional comfort. Interactions with pets have been shown to lower blood pressure, reduce stress, and increase levels of oxytocin, a hormone that promotes bonding and relaxation. For senior men, pets can be both companions and motivators, creating opportunities for activity, social interaction, and emotional support. Technology can play a valuable role in maintaining connections, particularly when physical limitations or distance make in-person interactions challenging. Video calls, Messaging apps and social media platforms allow seniors to stay in touch with family, friends, and interest groups. While digital communication is not a replacement for face-to-face interactions, it provides a means to remain socially engaged, share experiences, and receive support even when mobility or travel is restricted. Learning to use technology effectively can empower senior men to maintain meaningful relationships and remain connected to the world around them. Positive social engagement also impacts cognitive health. Conversations, shared activities, and learning from others stimulate the brain, promoting neuroplasticity and reducing the risk of cognitive decline. Mental stimulation through discussions, reading groups, or collaborative projects keeps memory sharp and thinking agile. Senior men who remain socially active are more likely to challenge themselves intellectually, adopt new skills, and maintain mental alertness, all of which support independence and quality of life. Incorporating social connections and a positive environment into daily life requires intentional effort but yields profound benefits. Senior men who prioritize relationships, engage with their communities, nurture meaningful bonds, and surround themselves with supportive individuals experience improvements in emotional stability, mental sharpness, and overall health. Loneliness is mitigated, resilience is strengthened, and motivation to maintain physical wellness is enhanced. By embracing social engagement, men can cultivate a sense of purpose, joy, and vitality that complements physical health practices and contributes to a balanced, fulfilling, and energized life. The combination of supportive relationships, community involvement, mental stimulation, and emotional engagement creates a foundation for long-term wellness. Senior men who actively seek connection, nurture friendships, and participate in meaningful activities are better equipped to navigate the challenges of aging with confidence and energy. Social connections not only uplift the spirit but also reinforce healthy habits, reduce stress, and promote longevity. By valuing and investing in these connections, older adults create an environment where health, happiness, and vitality can flourish, enhancing every aspect of life. A positive mindset is one of the most powerful tools senior men can use to maintain health, energy, and a sense of purpose in life. The way the mind perceives aging, challenges, and daily experiences directly influences physical health, emotional well-being, and overall vitality. While diet, exercise, and social connections lay the foundation for a healthy life, a positive outlook acts as the catalyst that allows all these elements to work together effectively. Adopting optimism, resilience, and a growth-oriented attitude transforms the aging process from one of decline to one of opportunity, enabling senior men to embrace each day with energy, enthusiasm, and confidence. The power of mindset begins with how challenges are approached. Life inevitably presents obstacles, whether in the form of health issues, loss, or changes in lifestyle. A positive mindset does not ignore difficulties, but reframes them as opportunities for growth, learning, and adaptation. By viewing challenges as manageable rather than overwhelming, senior men can reduce stress levels, make better decisions, and maintain a sense of control over their lives. Stress is known to affect heart health, immune function, and cognitive clarity, so cultivating a mindset that approaches obstacles with calm determination can have tangible physical and mental benefits. Gratitude is a cornerstone of a positive mindset and has been shown to improve mental health, sleep quality, and overall life satisfaction. Taking time each day to reflect on things to be thankful for, whether small or significant, shifts focus from limitations to abundance. This simple practice encourages appreciation for the body, relationships, and experiences, fostering contentment and reducing feelings of frustration or negativity. Over time, gratitude strengthens emotional resilience, increases optimism, and promotes a more balanced perspective on life, all of which support vitality and wellness in older adults. Setting goals and maintaining a sense of purpose is another critical aspect of mindset. Retirement or lifestyle changes can sometimes create a void in daily structure, leaving senior men feeling aimless or unmotivated. Purposeful engagement, whether through hobbies, learning new skills, volunteering, or personal projects, provides motivation and direction. Achieving small goals, celebrating progress, and continually seeking new challenges stimulate the mind, boost confidence, and create a sense of accomplishment. Purpose drives energy and inspires consistency in other wellness habits, such as exercise, nutrition, and social engagement, forming a cycle that reinforces overall health. curiosity and openness to new experiences are essential components of a positive mindset. The brain thrives on stimulation and learning, and senior men who remain curious are more likely to engage in activities that challenge their intellect and creativity. Exploring new hobbies, traveling, reading, or trying unfamiliar activities encourages neuroplasticity, keeps thinking agile, and fosters a sense of excitement about life. Curiosity combats monotony, prevents mental stagnation, and encourages active participation in both personal and social spheres, all of which contribute to mental sharpness, emotional fulfillment, and physical vitality. Self-compassion is a key aspect of maintaining a healthy mindset. Aging brings changes in appearance, energy levels, and capabilities, and treating oneself with kindness rather than harsh judgment is essential for emotional health. Recognizing that limitations are natural and focusing on strengths and achievements promotes confidence and reduces stress. When senior men approach themselves with compassion, they are more likely to maintain positive habits, engage in self-care, and persevere through setbacks. Compassion allows for patience, adaptability, and resilience, making it easier to sustain long-term wellness routines without frustration or discouragement. Positive thinking also has measurable effects on physical health. Research indicates that optimism is linked to lower levels of inflammation, improved cardiovascular health, stronger immune function, and a reduced risk of chronic diseases. When the mind is calm, hopeful, and forward-looking, the body experiences less stress, fewer harmful hormonal surges, and better regulation of vital systems. A positive mindset can improve energy levels, reduce fatigue, and enhance recovery from illness or injury, demonstrating the profound connection between mental outlook and physical well-being. Mindset influences daily choices in subtle yet meaningful ways. Senior men who approach life with optimism are more likely to adopt healthy behaviors, maintain consistency in exercise, choose nutritious foods, and engage socially. Positive thinking encourages proactive health management, such as attending medical check-ups, following treatment plans, and seeking preventive measures. Conversely, negative thinking can lead to neglect of health, increased stress, and lower motivation to remain active or engaged. By consciously cultivating optimism, resilience, and purpose, older adults create a supportive internal environment that reinforces external wellness habits. Mindfulness and presence complement a positive mindset. Paying attention to the present moment, appreciating small joys, and reducing rumination about the past or worry about the future enhances emotional balance and reduces anxiety. Practices such as meditation, deep breathing, or mindful walking help senior men stay grounded, reduce stress, and maintain clarity of thought. Mindfulness encourages a calm and centered approach to daily life, making challenges feel less overwhelming and promoting more deliberate, health-conscious decisions. The influence of a positive mindset extends to social interactions and relationships. Optimism, patience, and a sense of humor make connections more fulfilling and reduce conflicts, creating a supportive network that contributes to emotional well-being. When senior men maintain a positive outlook, they inspire others, strengthen bonds, and create environments that reinforce mutual growth, joy, and vitality. Social engagement and positivity together amplify the benefits of both mental and physical health, creating a harmonious cycle of well-being. Incorporating a positive mindset into daily life is a continuous practice. It requires awareness, reflection, and intentionality, but the benefits are profound. Senior men who embrace optimism, purpose, curiosity, gratitude, and self-compassion experience improved energy, resilience, and quality of life. This mindset supports physical health, enhances cognitive function, nurtures emotional balance, and encourages active participation in life's experiences. By cultivating positivity, older adults not only navigate aging with grace, but also transform it into a period of fulfillment, vitality, and renewed enthusiasm, ensuring that every day is approached with strength, confidence, and hope.